Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading at this moment. Cancer, interesting. Let us begin. Cancer's most important message, people and placements, fashion witch. Okay, maybe you dress very stylishly. You could be like maybe making yourself more beautiful these days, or enjoying your life more, or just like having fun, enjoyment. Like there's some candles here, there's some herbs, maybe you're cooking something. You could be seeing something clearly or beginning to see something as well. Trauma bond, interesting. You could have felt trapped in a love situation or something like that. But let's continue. What's your advice for Cancer right out the gate? Cancer. Let's cut to the chase. Words of abundance and do the work. You could be focusing on your career. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can only come to your aid if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking, praying, right? Like, please, dear my spirits or God, come in today. Open the gateway to what I need to know or how I need to be guided, right? Maybe ask for a symbol. Give them a symbol. If it's this, show me a raspberry. If it's that, show me a banana. I don't know. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking others to assist. So focus on your priorities on the bottom. You could be like prioritizing like something important financially, um, coming into some increased abundance in that way. Let's see. Cancer messages. There's something about getting organized. Maybe there's something about maybe a sense of a new beginning, something emotional, like maybe a new way of feeling or of being. You could be coming out of some kind of conflict. Maybe something was kind of hurting you for a while. I mean, you could see the kind of stitches and bruises. So maybe something about this was abusive. Yeah, there's a Taurus or a belief that's changing, Hierophant in the reverse. And you could be stepping away from any kind of like spiteful comments or arguments or things like that. Um, I think you might come to the decision that something might not be worth your energy, but we're going to pull some extra messages. Wisdom of the Oracle for Cancer energy, people, and placements. Yeah, interesting. A new life on the bottom, between worlds on the top. Cancer messages for Cancers. Star Brothers, water your garden. Yeah, I think in the past you might not have been watering your garden or something like that. What's your advice? Cancer's most important messages. Flower crown. You can see how determined she's kind of giving. So she looks like she doesn't take shit. But we will see. And that's really beautiful with the Fashion Witch card here too. So there's something about like adorning oneself with like beautiful things or smells, or it says wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and it is eternal like your soul. So self-value, self-love, attracting. There could be a new beginning for you in finances as well. So let's see, eternity. You could be very creative at this time as well. As with all circles, or maybe leaning into joy could be really important. A flower crown represents eternity and the endless cycle of life, death, and rebirth. You may hear talk of this cycle quite often and for good reason, as the rebirth cycle reminds you that nothing ever truly dies. What was is simply renewed and recycled into new life, perhaps taking on a different form, but with the same essence of the power remaining the same. As with the gorgeous blooms of spring, you too can be restored. If you are going through a difficult time, know that you will receive a change in fortune soon. You are currently in a place of death, so that something new and beautiful can emerge. Flower Crown is a card of hope and often appears when you are losing faith. Remember that new cycle, so maybe you should like learn about spirituality at this time, or near-death experiences, or past lives. Remember that no cycle, good or bad, can last forever. No cycle, good or bad, can last forever. Interesting. Even though it may feel that way at times. So I think there's something joyful though in the future for you. This could be in work or a position or give and take dynamic, reciprocity. Um, there could also be like a new creative venture, project, or business, or some kind of just new idea, some kind of new conception. The presence of this card is a welcome sign, or maybe like leaning into creative hobbies could be really good, or your joy, your hobbies, games, fun. The presence of this card is a welcome sign that better days are just a short time ahead. In the same vein, if you have received an unusual period of good fortune, know that life moves in cycles and you may soon enter a period of pause or even stagnation. Take advantage of this fortunate time. Most importantly, this card represents karma. Uh, what goes around comes around. Be sure to be kind with good fortune and use it wisely, as the universe rewards your kindness with even better blessings down the road. So maybe you're reaping good karma. This could be regarding finances, power. I was going to say something, but I forgot. All right. Cancers. Cancer messages. Oh my god. Cancer messages. We have, do you want to be happy or cool? You could be dealing with a Leo. Embrace the fact you are magic. Someone close to you wants you dead. So maybe this person would do like an insurance policy or would take all your energy. It says the further away you get from them, the better. So you could be distancing yourself away from somebody as well. They wanted power over you. You will marry wealthy. Interesting. Entering a cycle of pure abundance fueled by self-love. I love that. So maybe because we all know, like when we focus on our self-value or self-love, we're able to attract that. And actually, self-value and self-love is Taurus energy, or the second house, which Venus on Friday, I believe, is entering Taurus. So check out whatever house placement Taurus is in your birth chart, because that could be an area that's about to have a level of power and attraction towards it. They had a lot of third parties, so maybe this person was like really defensive, or you sense this, or you could tell they were like cheating on you, or just like not really loyal, or they were loyal more to the group and others than they were to you, and they were addicted to drama. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link, or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.